Good morning, drummers! My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing the drums for over 20 years, but most of it has been on rudimental concert percussion, and only a wee bit on this thing right here. I'm not very good at drum kit, so you're going to see me practice to get a little bit better at drum kit than I currently am. We're going to be using free resources on my website, which is not my live chat screen. I just tested this a moment ago, and it was like, hey, we're on the correct window. That's fine. I see how it is. Okay. That's the one you're supposed to see. No one chatting right now on YouTube's. I'm live on YouTube, Kick, Facebook, and Twitch simultaneously. So if you got a question, you can ask it in any of the chats in there, and I should see it. Sometimes, doesn't work. All right, so we're using the free resources on my website, and we're going to specifically be using the charts today. So we're going to be doing the swung and straight charts to work on limb independence. Now, a long time ago, I created a stream where I kind of talked about how to develop independence. So if you want to see the full stream, you can see that. Again, I'm not the best at kit, but I have done research on how to develop expertise and whatnot. My PhD is in music education, so I do know how to teach. Right. We are going to be using some of the free resources from my website, but I'm going to also be playing along from this book. It's called 50 Ways to Syncopation, and is by Dom Moyo. And you can actually find a link to this book if you go to /gear on my website. So we're currently on the /drum page. If you go up to here, it's this one. But if you go to gear I use and then click on percussion, it's this book right here, 50 Ways to Syncopation. I highly recommend checking out Dom's stuff. It's good. And you'll notice that these are actually images now, so much nicer looking than the text that I previously used, but recently updated that. Okay, let's see. I took Dom's book and I put it inside of a spreadsheet, so we're going to play some of these to warm up. I'm going to stretch and massage, and then I'll continue working on that limb independence grind. And let's see, what do I want to warm up with? Okay, so there's one where, which number is it? Swung? No. Right hand plays short notes on tom, long notes on bass drum on ride cymbal, left hand fills in the triplets. Okay, so what exactly does that look like? Actually, I'll show you here. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're playing quarter notes, and they're written as quarter notes, you'd actually play here while filling in. Etc. So, short notes on the tom, etc. Long notes on the bass drum and the ride cymbal. Or if you want to get fancy, you could even do it on the crash, but you do you. Okay, so we're going to go to the charts, and we're going to do the swung charts. And sure, we'll just go to here. And we'll warm up with, I got to look at the speed that I did this at. The last time I did this was 140 beats a minute, and it was musical and fun. Okay. Let's try it. And so we'll go to swung charts 1 through 5. And in all of the play-alongs, there's over 1,500 hours of free drumming content, almost 1,600 hours. In the timestamps, you can just jump to a BPM. So, boom. We're now at 140. Two, ready, and there is a play along. You can't hear it. I've intentionally muted it. I can hear it in my headphones. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. One, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Oops. Ah. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Thought of any more interesting questions? Like you did last time? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Why? Alright, this is the last one for this set of charts. And then we're going to do a stretch and massage routine to a 1, 2, ready, and. We survived, folks. Success. Alright. Let's stretch your massage now. Let's see. Does this give you a decent view of it? Alright, first thing we're going to do is you're going to hold your sticks like this, palm in palm. And then you pull in. You follow through. Yeah. It looks weird, right? Let's go to the other camera angle. It's a good stretch, though. Hi, Minnie. Trimmed her nails. She's in stealth mode. Okay. So from this angle again, you just pull in, woo, you go back out the way you came. If you do traditional grip, rotate and hold that direction, and then rotate the other direction and hold it at the edge, the extreme there. I don't do traditional anymore. Now I'm going to stretch the underside. So, ooh, yeah. You could do it on the wall. You could do it on your drum like this, or you could just do it one at a time. I'm going to do it one at a time. I don't usually do that. Switch. All right, little stretching beat right there. All right, so now I'm going to stretch the top side. You could do it one at a time. Oh, that one feels good. I'm actually going to do it 2 at a time. I'm going to do it on my legs. Good stretch. Because I took such a long break, my foot is just not where it needs to be for the bass drum pedal. Not my primary instrument. Rudimental is definitely my primary. We're doing a thumb to thumb now. Marched for several years on snare. And then, so I did 5 years in the academy, and then I got into a car accident on my 5th year, coming home from rehearsal. And that kind of messed up my knee because I hit it on the dashboard. Some dude ran a red light and I ran straight into him, his side. And couldn't march my last 2 years. So I would have had 7 years marching. But it made me realize how quickly like performing could go away. So I was like, oh, I need to focus on like teaching. Because I could lose my hands at any moment, get into another car accident or something. Good morning, rock and roll. How you doing? So one of the reasons why I have this tattoo with Calvin, it's kind of hard to see, but so it's he's got an umbrella, and then it starts to rain, and then he plays in the rain. So I got that on there. Good daily reminder. Now that we've done that stretch, we're going to do thumb on top and fingers underneath. Yeah, we are massaging. Let's try to loosen things up. Ooh, that feels good. I needed that. And then we switch to the other side. I don't know what limb independent stuff I'm going to work on today, but stay tuned. We'll find out. As I have myself a drum kit. That's all right. These are practice sessions. These are not me showing off sessions. All right. Now I'm going to massage the hand. So massaging the palm with the thumb, and then the fingers are massaging the back of the hand. While I do that. And then do the other one. Hi, Minnie. What you looking at? I like how she lays underneath her 2-story doggo bed where I have a camera when I'm doing like gaming stuff. Like when I'm doing the drumming stuff and you can't see her. But when I do the gaming stuff, she's like, oh, I'm going to lay on top of it so no one can see me. What kind of cymbals are these? Good question. I'll show you. So if you go to /gear on my website, or if you're on the drumming page, if you just go to gear I use, or if you go to the drumming content gear I use and click on percussion, it's these. So these are the low volume cymbals, and they are amazing. So I don't annoy my neighbors. I don't wake up my wife if she's like sleeping or something. I can play on the drum kit, and they are significantly quieter than like my normal cymbals, so I can like bang away on them and not annoy anyone. And then same thing for like the drums. Like if I were to turn off the EAD10, which is the drum module that I use, so the drum module is up here, and then here are the 2 triggers that I use. If I turn this thing off, let me do that real quick. Here's what it sounds like with it off. And so that's like banging away at it. But if I turn it back on, then it can sound like a kit, ideally. So, and you can mess around with it. So I can change it to be whatever I want, etc. So, yeah, it's all about just not annoying neighbors. And even though my wife's a drummer, like this is actually her drum kit. I just don't want to annoy people. My drum kit is a black pearl. But anyways. Okay, so we've massaged. And I'm going to do base to tip of each one of the fingers. Just massaging. Trying to get things nice and relaxed. The only problem with these cymbals is the way that they're designed with the little holes in them. It makes it so that you basically, your sticks turn into daggers. I toss those sticks. They're like little stakes, like you could kill a vampire with it, because it just kind of like files this down over time, the bead. Compared to like a normal cymbal when it's just like flat. So that's the only downside to it, is you will go through sticks much faster, but your neighbors will appreciate you. Or anyone else who, like, you know, lives in the house as well. Yeah, that combo of the low volume cymbals with the low volume heads with the EAD10 is like a great way to kind of like have a hybrid acoustic electric set, not annoy people. The only problem with the EAD10 is it's not as responsive as like a super fancy like electronic drum kit. Like if I do like a roll, like eventually you can't hear all the double strokes in it. Speaking of hearing, let me make so I can hear it. See how you can't hear all those notes? So it's not as responsive as like a fancy set, and if you like try and do buzzes, it sounds terrible. But for what I'm doing, just like simple limb independent stuff, it works great. But yeah. Speaking of limb independent stuff, so we did this one at 140, and it was musical, and I had fun playing through it. Let's see, what do I want to play next? Da 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 na 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 na. Let's do a weird one. I like this one. It's fun. Okay, so last time I did this, I did it at 150. It was technically proficient, and it was fun. My left foot got worked. Okay, interesting. So you might be like, Jared, what are you going to do? Well, chat, let me show you. Okay, so on the charts, let's do the same. Whoops, not straight. Swung. Play along charts. Swung. And it was 150? Okay. So, this pattern it kind of like melts the brain a little bit. It's cool though. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. While your foot plays in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you read the patterns in 4/4. So it's weird to do that, but it's a fun one. Good challenge. In the timestamps, in the description, we're going to jump to 150. Make it full screen. Again, there are play-alongs here. You'll be able to hear it if you do this on the tube of you, but it's muted for your... because the mic is slightly off sync with the charts and the audio. 1, 2, 1, 2... Oh no, I played the wrong pattern. I was thinking of the last one. The one that I just did. 1, 2, ready, and... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Weird, right? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. No! My hand hit my mouse that's sitting on my floor tom. And it clicked and stopped. Stop that. Dang it. Just having fun. Okay, folks, let's see if we can get through chart 3 without hitting the mouse. No promises. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. My left foot is getting tired. The shin in particular is tightening up. 1, 2, a 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, last chart. Let's see if we survive. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, a ready, and. Alright, so 150. In terms of the quality of playing, I'd say it was technically proficient. I had fun doing it. Yeah, my left foot still got worked. So we'll just copy that. We'll paste that. Nice. Now again, this is all from the book, 50 Ways of Syncopation. And I do link to that. Under gear I use, percussion, it's that book. So I highly recommend this book. It's by Don Moyle. Phenomenal player. Bajillion times better than myself. Great educator as well. Dude started teaching college when he graduated from high school. Like, literally that good. Okay. Let's see here. I don't think my foot's going to be able to hang with that one. I was like, oh, let's start at the bottom. This one, shuffle on the bass drum. My feet are not up to par. Let's see, how fast did I play that previously? I'm looking at the book here. This is Dom's book. 120? Yeah, right. Okay, so you do that while doing 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Okay, let's try it. I haven't done this one in quite some time. So if I did it at 120, I'm gonna try 110, maybe. Let's read a different set of charts. So it's 6 through 10. If it's too fast, well, then we'll slow it down. If it crashes and burns, well, then I'll show you how I work on this. But we're gonna attempt to read it. Okay, so this is 110. Ging-ging-a-ding on the ride. 2 and 4 on the hi-hat. Shuffle on the bass drum. Ready, and... A 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, air. I'm gonna give my foot a break. Yikes. I need to work on my foot endurance for both my left and my right feet. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, here we go. My right foot's getting tired. Yikes. I'm also a little tired, which is weird. My sleep score was higher, but my hours of sleep was an hour less than the previous night. I think I need to move my bass drum out further. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... foot. Whew. It's actually my quad. So it's, oh, you can't even see that. And my shin, the front part. So it's tightening up. 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, here we go. It was rough. It was fun though. It was a good challenge. Quality of playing needs a lot of work. How I felt, it was kind of in between out of control and pushing my limits. Let's go with out of control, specifically with the right foot. Right foot up, tired. All right, well, we survived at least. Let's see, what is 49? Working our way back up. Double time swung cymbal, 8th notes on hi-hat with foot, short notes on snare, long on bass drum. What? Now, the book, 50-way syncopation, actually shows you like what it would look like, so it writes it out for you. So let's take a look at that. Okay, interesting. So that's how you play that. Now, how fast did I play this previously before I switched over to the digital version? 110, so that would be 220. Interesting. Let's try 200. I don't know how this is gonna go, folks. And we'll do the same set of charts so you can hear what that sounds like with a different pattern. And there we go. Oopsies. I did swung. No, we're doing straight patterns. I was like, that's an interesting way to play. Straight over swung? Nope. Not today, at least. 200. All right, here we go. Round 2. Fight. One, two, ready, and... One, two, here we go. Alright. Surviving so far. A 1, a 2, a here we go. little out of control. 1, 2, here we go. One, two, here we go. Yikes. I don't think I know that song. 1, 2, ready, and... Fell apart at the end. I'll have to look it up after end of the stream because, you know, copyright issues and all that stuff. But all right, 200 quality of playing. It needs a lot of work still. And it was fun, but it was also, you know, a bit out of control at times. Let's go with making progress. Yeah. Slow it down. So next time I'll try that 180. So this like progress journal makes it so that I can kind of keep track of this stuff and go, how is it doing last time? How fast should I play it? Because there's so many of these like different variations in here. Like Dom's book has 50 and I've added some on my own, like the 0.1. That's like my own variation of that. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, play the sticking paradiddle pa-da-da left. Okay, so this is a weird, like, paradiddle. And it is a single player, or is it multiple players who are playing it? So we have paradiddle, pa-da-da, left. Okay, so that's the... what you're doing. Let's move this. Move that. Move this. Okay. Last time I did it at 145, and it needed a lot of work. So let's try... if that was pushing my limits, let's try 130. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And wait. Bass drum plays the line. Okay, yeah. Okay. Going back to here, we'll do charts 1 through 5. I need to write more charts. Always more stuff to create. I've got 10 for the intermediate charts and then 5 for the advanced charts, which have tenuto markings, which means what would have been a short, you play it as a long. Okay. 1, 2, ready, and... I'm gonna actually play it on the ride. I just think it's fun. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. My mouse keeps sliding. That's why I turn it upside down. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, aim. It's like the EAD is not picking up all the snares. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. Extra note, making it extra hard. It's possible that you can make the sheet music and all that was going on Kit with that song. There might be tabs of people who actually write that out. So there's a lot of people who write that, but I haven't really written anything out for drum kit. I prefer to do this like limb independent stuff, so you can kind of make up, improvise whatever you want to the song, or while reading charts, like this. Rather than doing like transcriptions of what other people are doing. Had a little hiccup there with my foot. Gosh, my eye is so itchy this morning. Maybe I got pink eye. Nice. That'd be unfortunate. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Nice! Success! 130. It was musical. I had fun with it. It's interesting that I went from technically proficient at the same tempo to the same speed, but needs a lot of work. Not just meh, but needs a lot of work. Interesting. Maybe there's a gap from when I'd played it. Alright. 47. What's 47? Baião feet. Play the line on ride with right hand and left goes with eighths. Okay. So Baião pattern is this. It bops. And then you play, usually, and you read the pattern on the snare. But this one's different. You read the pattern on the right, and you fill in with left hand. Okay, so I did it at 180, and it was meh, and it was out of control. Okay, so that's no good. That's no good at all, folks. Let's try 160 then. And we'll go to the other set of charts. Right here, 6 through 10. And we'll do it at 160, which is the starting one. Two, ready, and... Oh, it got quiet. That was weird. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Oh, this is weird. Oh, that's very weird. I can see why I totally had myself on it. So, like, normally, if we were playing... I'm messing up my feet. Yeah, so that's weird, switching it so you don't have that ostinato pattern on the right hand. Oh, you can't even see it. That's funny. 1, 2, ready, and... Whew! It's weird, right? The foot pattern pops, though. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, here we go. Hand screwed up my feet there. This one's a hard one. Much harder than the normal Baião. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, well that one was 160, and it was at the beginning it was like out of control. It was needs a lot of work. It got to be meh. I feel like if I continue this, I could do better with it. So I'm going to do charts 1 through 5, and we'll do 160 again, and we'll see if it sounds better. And then I want to do a little improvisation, because I'm not good at improvisation yet. All right, go to the very beginning, and that's at 160. One, two, ready, and... A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, ready, and... Oh! It's like I had an aneurysm or something. My brain was like, no, you're not going to play that pattern. Those, like, last few lines, I wrote them intentionally so that, like, it's kind of blurs the meters. It's fun. But I screwed up because of that. Minnie, why you putting dog hair on here? Don't need any of that. Don't need the extra seasoning. Thank you, though. Okay. Well, that was, tasty. The playing, not the... I didn't taste dog hair. Saved. By the way, I should go back here. So the play-alongs, again, right now there's 10 play-alongs for the charts that I was just reading through. But there's also the advanced charts, and these have tenuto markings, these little dashes right here, and that means you play those as long notes, and it makes it so it's significantly harder. Yeah. But lots of free stuff on here on the website. But at the end of these drum kit limb independent streams, I want to get better at improvising. So what I do is I play on here, and I just switch to the different audio until I find one that catches my attention, and then I'm just going to improvise over it for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to call it. Oh, that's interesting. It's got just like an oscillator for the panning. It's a fun sound. Ooh. I don't like the snare sound. Yeah, I love that bass sound, but I don't like the snare. That is a very resonant and wet sounding floor tom. Let's do it. I don't want to break my phone. I wish I had a hi-hat right here. Like that flam. That's fun. Make sure it's back on the actual kit that I prefer. Good times, good times, good times. Let's pull this back up. Again, I hope you get something out of these sessions. I do, because, you know, I'm just practicing live. I just happen to be doing it publicly. All the free exercises on my website have timestamps in the description. That makes it so that you can jump to whatever BPM you want. Over 600 grid variations, just under 1,600 hours of free play-alongs. New one releasing every single day. So keep on that grind. I know I will. In fact, my shirt says that I'm grinding for XP. It's one of my gaming shirts that I have on my website. If you actually go to the merch store. Right up, yeah, under merch. And the one that I'm wearing right now is this one. But there's like 30 different colors or something like that. They're all Bella canvas. They're really nice shirts. I really like them. Good quality. And there's some drumming stuff in here too. On there. So if anyone's interested, they're fun. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. I will be on again tonight, actually. If you go to /schedule on my website, you'll see that I am playing Fortnite. And I'll be live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Kick simultaneously. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a tenor technique practice stream. And then on Friday morning, I should be doing another limb independent stream. Yeah, there it is. I was like, where's it at? I was looking at Saturday. So stay tuned for, you know, more practicing, more grinding. But I appreciate everybody who stopped by on YouTube. And if anyone was quiet on the other platforms, I appreciate you as well. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And, yeah, I'm going to call it here. Maybe I'll see you all tonight gaming. Oh, speaking of, I actually released a little excerpt from Monday night's stream. So if you go to the gaming content, gaming highlights, under Fortnite, I released a video on how I practice my aim and whatnot. So if you check that one out, cool. And if you prefer to not go to my website, if you want to just stay on my YouTube channel, which is totally cool. If you want just the drumming stuff, go to here. Because if you go to like videos, then there's just like too much content in here. You're not going to find the drumming stuff you're looking for. So playlist or the home screen, and just simply click on the header here where it says click for more. And that will allow you to expand so you can see all of the drumming stuff. And you can ignore all the computer science stuff and all the gaming stuff that I also create, because I like to create content. But anyways, if you enjoy this stuff, the only thing I ask is that you simply share it with other people. Helps more people find the free resources on my website. But anyways, I'm going to call it goodbye.